नहमदुहु व नसल्लिमु अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद फ़अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम शहर रमज़ान अल्लज़ी उन्ज़िला फ़ीहिल क़ुरआन इन्ना व मलाइकतहु युसल्लूना अलन नबी या अय्युहल्लज़ीना आमनु सल्लु अलैहि व सल्लिमु तस्लीमा. Today is our weekly English sitting, some of our all previous sittings. So before Ramadan, Rasulullah addressed to Sahaba in Shaban, the last days, narrated by the Salman Razillah Ta'ala Anhu, that a great month is coming, and Alhamdulillah we found we are in the great month. And the things that mentioned in that is that the Roza is Farz and this Tarawih is Sunnah, and this is the month of a patient and sympathy, and ask for things in this month from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. La ilaha illallah, astaghfirullah, as'alul jannah, وأعوذ بك من النار, أسألك الجنة وأعوذ بك من النار. These four things Rasulullah advised to Sahaba that. So it as a prayer or zikr, one can continue with this thing as La ilaha illallah, astaghfirullah, as'aluk al-jannah wa a'udhu bika min an-nar. So the community commentary on this is going on. All the points in this has been explained in many other ahadith and the great reward of Ramadan. Rasulullah gave this lecture at the end of Shaban because he wanted to show us the great importance of Ramadan, so that we don't allow 1 second of this month to go to waste. Fasting has made the farz by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Jalla Jalaluhu, who has also made sunnah the Tarawih Salah by night. From this hadith we learned that the command for Tarawih Salah too comes from Allah Himself. Besides this, in all the hadiths where Rasulullah says I have made it sunnah, is to stress its importance. All the ulama agreed upon the fact that Tarawih is sunnah. Agreed upon that Tarawih is a sunnah. Maulana Shah Abdullah Dehlvi, in his book Ma Sabata Bisunnah, this is a book that in which he has explained and research upon that. The Muslim rulers should make them to do so. States that if the people of any town don't perform Tarawih, the Muslim rulers should make them to do so by force. Many people say that you may listen to the full Quran being read in a certain masjid in 8 or 10 nights and then stop performing Tarawih with Jamaat, as the Sunnah will have been fulfilled. This is wrong. By doing this, only one Sunnah will be fulfilled and the other lost. So we should remember that there are two separate sunnah. Firstly, it is sunnah to hear the full Quran being read in the Taraweeh in Ramadan. Secondly, it is sunnah to perform Taraweeh with Jamaat for men in the masjid throughout Ramadan. Females should perform their Taraweeh at home. And other points that we learn in the hadith is that Rasulullah ﷺ told us that all nafal done in Ramadan is rewarded as such as a fard in normal days. And fard done in Ramadan has the reward of 70 fard at other days. In our ibadah, our worship, in Ramadan, important to us how many nafal do we perform. We see also how many people who offer eating sahri go back to bed without performing the fard salah. Many perform it, but not with Jamaat. Someone might think that we have given thanks to Allah for the food we had eaten for Sehri by not performing the most important farz prayer, or not performing it with Jamaat. Such a salah is not complete. Rasulullah said there is no salah for those near the masjid except there is no salah for those near the masjid except in the masjid. In the Kitab Mazahir Haq, we find that there is no reward for salah. For people who don't perform it with the Jama'ah without any good reason for excuse. There are 14 excuses Hazrat Hakeem has written in Bahishti Zewar, and for the recent change of time, so we have written my prayer also in English. May Allah best reward to Mufti Afzal Ilyas. He has translated my prayer in English, also available. So the 22 excuses, if they exist, so then the presence of masjid or going to masjid, the wujub of that Jamaat is excused in. Similarly, in many cases, at the time of iftar, Maghrib, Salah is missed, and many don't come to the masjid. Some miss the takbir at the beginning or miss the first rakat. Many people hurry to get over the Tarawih Salah and even perform the Isha Salah before the time of Isha start. Some don't pay any attention to Salah even in Ramadan. There is a condition for our first Salah in Ramadan. While it's performing one fard of fasting, 3 others are destroyed, which we mentioned before coming to this land. How often do we see that even the time of Zohar Salah passes by because we are sleepy. May Allah bless us the full blessing of Ramadan. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. يا ربي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير خلق كلهم